Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is going to be, We Need This to Happen. We need this to happen. As Israelite men, we need this to happen. Hey, as the nation of Israel as a whole, we need this to happen. But it all begins with the remnant, beginning with the Israelite men. We need this place to collapse. We need this place to be thrown into a complete state of turmoil, chaos, and confusion. We need it to happen, man, because us who believe in Yahweh Shai, man, we're waiting on something greater. We're waiting on something better. We're waiting on something the Most High has promised our forefathers so long ago, and it's right there. And what do I mean when I say we need this to happen? We need these prophecies to come to pass. We need all hell to break loose, man. You see, because it's gonna let us know that we're closer to our kingdom to being established. You know, and I know. Well, we all know that we have to go through the great tribulation to get into the Most High's kingdom, but that's just what it has to be, man, because we have to be tried and refined as gold in the fire. You know, we have to be purified, so forth and so on, to get to where we want to be, you know. But this is how the Most High set it up for us to get it. You know, this is inspired, you know, that movie that came out on Netflix a few months ago, Leave This World Behind, where he goes into the complete collapse of America. And we know that's all according to biblical prophecy, man. We need it to happen. We're not in the spirit like a lot of these other groups out here who are trying to lay roots here in Babylon the Great. They want to continue to street preach forever, be YouTube stars and celebrities. Nah, man, we're in the spirit of getting the fuck up out of here to come into our kingdom, so we can rule forever, so we can come into the second covenant and have everlasting life. We're looking for that to happen, but we know and understand that before we can be brought into that estate, we must go through much tribulation, man. Matter of fact, let's start right there. Let's get Acts 14 and 22. It says what? Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. And what's the much tribulation, man? All the hell that the Most High is going to cause to break loose out here in Babylon the Great and all throughout the rest of the world. It's a must that we as the remnant, Lord willing, we be a part of that number, go through these things, man. You see, and have our faith tried. It's a must. So we're going to start here in 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 3 and show you that this has been given unto us. This course that the Most High has put us on, this is our course to walk as the leaders of our nation, man. And there is no other way for us to get to where we want to be. We have to go through this. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 3. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow, and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? So this is a similitude of us walking through the straight gate, a gate where we're walking in the spirit of righteousness through our faith in Yahweh Shai, doing what he commanded us to do as best as we possibly can in the world of wickedness, man. You know, refraining from the lust of our flesh as best as we can, you know, becoming a new creature, you know, basically sacrificing ourselves to walk in the spirit of holiness, man. To depart from this world, and just like the movie tells you to do, right? That all comes from the scriptures, man. And we're doing this in the midst of this wicked world, and it causes us to be put into a place of difficulty because our way of thinking and our way of living is completely opposed to how these people conduct themselves here in Babylon the Great, man. Hell, how they conduct themselves all throughout the earth. We're refraining from that way to walk in the way that the Most High gave unto us, as it tells us in Jeremiah 6:16. Seek ye the old paths, wherein is the good way. And it's a difficult gate to walk, especially in this wicked world, man. But if we want to come into that broad gate, not broad gate, but if we want to come into the broad, which just goes into the kingdom of heaven, this is how we have to walk. And it's going to cause us to be opposed and looked down upon and mistreated here in this world because these people don't understand what we're doing because we're walking in the spirit of the Lord. A spirit that they're unfamiliar with because they've been cultivated in the spirit of Satan, man. Which is completely opposite of our spirit. So it's going to cause us hardships at the job, amongst your family, amongst your so-called friends in the world, whatever it may be. That's a part of that straight gate, that narrow way, man. It says what? Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and it's full of all good things. That goes into our kingdom, and the kingdom of heaven goes into everything the Most High has promised to give unto us. You see? Set a full of all good things, because the Most High tell us there's pleasures at His right hand forevermore. That's what awaits us after we finish this mission. It says what? Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. This is us, man. This is where we're walking. That narrow gate where there's temptations on each side, man. You see, but we have to continue on the path. We can't turn to the right or to the left, because that will be done for. Verse 8 says what? And only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So even though we're a body in this thing, each man has to walk this path on his own. He has to walk this path in that spirit of faith that the Most High has given him. No man can do this for us, man. When it's all said and done, when it starts to go down, you might find yourself alone. But what are you going to be left with? You're going to be left with that relationship that you've been cultivating between yourself and the Most High. By doing what? By doing the works, by going on the highways and byways, by being brotherly, by praying, by fasting, by studying, by dwelling with Sophia, which is wisdom. You see? Each man has to walk this path by his strength and through his faith. Right? Because no one can do this for us, man. No one is finna hold our hand and say, hey, bro, you got to be doing videos. Nobody should have to tell you to do that. Nobody should have to remind you to do videos, man. You should do them. Nobody should have to tell you to read or fast or pray or whatever. That's something that you have to do on your own, man. Can nobody be standing over your shoulder to make sure you hitting your videos every week? Too old for that, man. If you're really about it, you're going to be doing it. You see? Because you have to do this on your own, even though we're a body. Verse 9 says what? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And we have great danger set before us, man. But what we have to realize is and understand is the Most High promised to protect us, man. He promised to guide us through this. That we're not going to have to just be out here by ourselves, trying to overcome because of our own strength. No, man, it's all going to be based upon our faith. That's what's going to cause deliverances to be, to come our way, for miracles to be worked on our behalf. But we must go through this danger and know that the Most High is with us every step of the way. Like King David says, what? Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. We have to know and understand that, man, because it's about to go down out here. And the elite, you know, are telling you all throughout their movies what they're about to do. And the Most High is giving us the game by allowing us to understand his will, to let us know what's about to happen. And what do we see? We see movies like Depart from This World, where Esau is telling you what he's going to do. The Most High already told us that he was going to do that shit, man. This is what we have to do. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So yes, we have to go through tribulation. Yes, we have to go through the time of Jacob's trouble. This is the only way that we can be refined and made as gold, you see, as the Most High intended us to be. You know, that's that state that he intends us to be in. That's what we have to go through. And it's all through our prophecy, man. There is no other way. Verse 10 says what? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so is Israel's portion. This is our only way, and we need it to happen, man. We need it all to come to pass. We need Jacob's trouble to happen. We need to be persecuted. We need to go through the demonization and having lies told upon us. We need to have our families come up against us, because what? It's all prophecy, and for us to get to where we want to be, all these things must happen. You have to get that in your head, man. You have to understand that. You have to fully ingest and digest that, man. We need all these things to happen, and it will. But if you're in the spirit of talking about ain't no Jacob's trouble coming, ain't no tribulation coming, you are not going to be prepared for what is coming your way, man. Because no matter, you can spew all that bullshit you want to. Ain't no Jacob's trouble, ain't no tribulation. You can say that all you want to, but at the end of the day, what did the Most High say was going to happen? Okay, then. So let's go here. Let's go. So we need this to happen, man. We need Jacob's trouble. We need it to just collapse and go down, because we want to be brought into that expected end that the Most High has for us, man, that he promised to give us. Now listen to this. This is what it must be. This is Jeremiah 30:4. It says what? And these are the words that Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus, so this pertains to all 12 tribes, man. You see that? Verse 5 says what? For thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And all you Israelites who are thinking that peace is coming to this land, that you're thinking that America is the promised land, man, delusional. Lying to yourself. There's nothing good coming to this place. The Most High has told us, and now he's put the spirit upon Esau to put into his medium and into his entertainment, to let you know what it's going to be. That's what that movie Leave the World Behind was all about. The Most High putting the spirit upon Esau to give you a message to let you know what's about to happen. And that ain't the first movie he's done that in. He does that all the time with his Hollywood movies, man, and in his TV shows. And it all lines up with biblical prophecy. There's nothing good coming to this place. There is no peace coming to this place. Mass judgment and death is what await the inhabitants of America in the future, man. Verse 6 says what? Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. This is how dreadful it's going to be out here, man. This is how afraid men are going to be. So afraid, so terrified, and so much pain. It's going to be as if they're having labor pains, man. Faces turned into paleness, going into fear. Good illustration of that, go watch Scooby-Doo from the 1970s. When the villain would show up, tap Scooby and Shaggy on the shoulder, what would happen? All the color would leave their bodies, man. That symbolizes fear falling upon them. This is what's coming to the land of America. And guess what? We're going to be in the midst of this as well. Are we not Jacob? We're going to be in the midst of Jacob's trouble. But the difference between us and the 2/3 is what? They're going through this to be destroyed. We're going through this to be refined. to be brought into that expected end. Hey, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. This is why we're going through it, man. For our faith to be perfected. You see? Verse 7 says what? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. This is going to be a time of judgment that the world has never seen before, man. It's the time of Jacob's trouble. It's punishment for Jacob. See, Jacob's troubles is mainly for what? 2/3 to be destroyed. And it says what? He shall be saved he shall be saved out of it. That goes into the remnant being saved out of this tribulation that's coming. We're going to go through it, but we're going to be saved out of it. Because of what? Because of our faith. That's what's going to be called. That's what's going to cause us to be delivered and have miracles worked on our behalf, man. Yes, miracles are going to be worked on our behalf. And our faith is going to fuel it. So yes, we know and understand that all these things must come. We need it to happen. If we want to get to where we want to be, if we want to go into the kingdom of heaven, we need this shit to happen, man. And it will happen because the Most High said it would. Let's get Daniel 12:1. The time of the end, which is fastly approaching. It says what? And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And the only ones who are going to be delivered from this time of tribulation is the remnant of the nation of Israel, man. You see? So we're going to go through the tribulation so we can be delivered from it through our faith. Because what does it tell us? Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of the Most High. Saved from what? From the tribulation, from the troubles that are coming. From the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All that is coming, man. But if we continue to move in that spirit of faith, the Most High will deliver us from it. And as we're delivered from these crazy situations that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to put us into, it's going to cause our faith to go up tremendously until it's perfected. And how will we know it's going to be perfected once we be taken up into those chariots? Because that's the only way you're going up, when your faith is perfected, man. Having the ultimate faith, having that faith of Abraham. But we need all this to happen, man. We're not trying to shy away from this. We're not trying to find some other way to go. We must go through this. Our Lord Yahweh Shai had to go through his tribulation. We call ourselves his disciples. We must go through our tribulation as well to be entered into his glory. Real quick, it tells us what? Romans 8:16, it says what? For the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach Yahweh Shai, if so be that we suffer with him. Which goes into what? To what? Us going through tribulation. We have to suffer just like Yahweh Shai suffered, man. We have to partake in his sufferings. That what? That we may be also glorified together. So we can enter into that broad place wherein is all good things, man. All those pleasures waiting for us at the right hand of the Most High. Of the Most High. You see that? So we need it to happen. We need America to collapse so we can move on to the next glory, man. We ain't trying to sit here forever doing videos and going on the highways and byways for the rest of it. For what? 50 more years? Fuck no. We want the kingdom, man. We want to be brought into complete righteousness. We want to rule. And the Most High promised we would, and we're fastly approaching that time, man. So yes, we need this to happen, and it will. You see? So yeah, we're going through trouble, man. But once again, we need it to be. It's the only way to get to that glory that we want to be brought into. real quick. So it goes on. Let's get something else. Let's get 2nd Ezra 16, and we'll start at 67. It says what, man? 2nd Ezra 16 and 67. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. Do you see that? So we have to repent and believe upon our Lord Yahweh Shai, and it's a daily battle, man. It's a daily fight. Are we perfect in it? No. But that's why we keep moving in that spirit of faith, hoping for Yahweh Shai to come and make us perfect. So we won't ever go off again. So we won't ever be displeasing in the sight of the Most High. And because we move in that spirit, man, we're going to be delivered from the trouble that's going to befall the planet Earth, man. When famine comes, the pestilence, and all these other judgments the Most High is set to unleash upon the planet, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. He's going to deliver us, man. Because it tells us what? Verse 68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. You see that? That burning wrath of a great multitude goes into the heathen, beginning with the Edomites, which is just the elite of which is the so-called white race, beginning with their elite. That burning wrath is kindled over us, man, because they want to murder us. They want to get rid of the sons of the Most High out of the earth, man. And they're going to do everything in their power to do so. That's why this man is about to come down having great wrath. So he can try to eradicate the Israelites from the earth, man. They're going to be snatching some of us up, taking us into FEMA camps or internment camps or detention centers. To do what? To offer us that damn RFID chip to be ushered into his new world order. And we already know, like the Most High told us, man, he has 7,000 men that have not bowed the knee to Baal, and 7,000 just means a complete number, who are not going to go along with Esau's bullshit and what he's trying to set up, man. Who wants to live in a world where everything is in a state of disorder? Who wants to live in a world as an Israelite man? Why would you want to live in a world where you are a fourth-class citizen? Yes, I said fourth class, man. The Edomites being first, the heathen nations being up under him, then the Israelite woman, then the fucking Israelite man being on the bottom. Have no say-so, no authority. You just got to go along to get along. You see, and shut the fuck up. As an Israelite man, your pride should not want to be in that spirit, man. Your pride as an Israelite man should want you to should have you serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, so we can be brought into what he promised us, man. That's righteous pride, man. Pride in being an Israelite, pride in being a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Having pride that our nation is going to be reestablished according to what the Most High has promised that he was going to do for us, man. That's the spirit that you should be in, saying fuck Esau and what he's coming with, man. Knowing, yeah, we must go through much tribulation, so let's get it. We got to go through it. What else are we going to do? Continue to sit here and bitch up and just try to put it off and not want it to happen? No, man. We got to go forward. We have to move forward, man, to get out of this low fucking condition, this miserable existence that we suffer here up under our enemies. So yes, we need this, that. We need famine to come, pestilence to be unleashed. We need chaos in the streets. We need the economy to collapse. We need a blackout to happen. We need this whole shit to be shut down according to the Most High's will, man. And we know when that comes, everything else comes with it. Yes, they're going to come after us. Yes, they're going to lie on us. Our families are going to turn against us. Some of your women are going to turn against us. But this is what it must be for us to enter into glory with Yahweh Shai, man. There is no other way. Ain't you tired of this? Are you not tired of this shit? working these meaningless fucking jobs, doing these meaningless tasks every fucking day. The same shit over and over and fucking over again, man. And you niggas are still around here playing around because you want to continue on here in Babylon the Great, man. You want to continue here in no, fuck this place. This place needs to burn. It needs to be dismantled, man. You niggas are okay just being service up on the east. You can get a little piece of money, some of these used ass bitches, and you okay with it. That's it for you, right? No, man, we got better coming. The most about to give the planet over into our hands so we can run it the right way. And we gonna call the shots. We gonna have the final say so when it's all said and done. Everybody's gonna follow our lead. So we gotta move forward, man. Verse 69 says what, man? And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So all you Israelites who are going to go with Esau and bow down to him and basically proclaim that he's your God, he's going to stab you in the back like he's always done. And we've been warning you about this. Like the scriptures tell you, man, never trust thine enemy. For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. His words were smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. He don't give a fuck about you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But you niggas have been so fucking blinded. You suffer from Stockholm Syndrome so heavy that you want to continue on up under this man. No, fuck Esau. Fuck these heathen nations, man. These people are not for us. So all you Israelites who are going to bow the knee to this man, hey, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass, man. 70 says what? For there shall be in every place, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Upon who? Upon the Israelites, man. They're going to come after us, and we need it to happen. Because when they come after us, it causes more prophecy to be fulfilled. And that's what it's all about, the will of the Most High being fulfilled. His words coming to pass. And if you've been studying as you've been commanded to do, if you've been reading as you've been commanded to do, we know when these motherfuckers come with it, that what? A standard is going to be lifted, man. That we're going to be defended by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. So yeah, tribulation is coming. Yeah, they're going to come up against us, but we know and understand according to the Most High's will, he's going to come hard with it too, with that standard, man. So we have nothing to fear. You might be feeling some type of way in the fucking flesh because the flesh is weak. But you have to fall back on the training that we've been receiving this entire time we've been walking in this truth, man, because that's what we've really been going through. We're being trained up to stand bold in that day, man. To stand in faith. Verse 71 says what? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And why is this happening? See, we're not going to be left out here without... See, the Most High He ain't leave us out here without the answers, man. He revealed it unto us while all this stuff is happening. You see? Revelation 12:12 says what? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. This is why it's happening. Esau sees the Israelites raising up here in these last days, and he know it signifies the end of his empire. So with knowing that, what is he about to do? He's about to do everything he possibly can to keep it intact. That includes cutting off the internet, rolling upon the Israelites, and murdering a lot of our people. He gonna come after the remnant, man. But we know and understand that when he does, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is gonna raise that standard, man. Because hey, ain't that what prophecy say? And ain't that what it's all about? Prophecy, right? Isaiah 59:19 tells us what? So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, what is that? A madman sparing none? Him coming down having great wrath? You see that? The spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua shall lift up a standard against him. So when Esau comes with it, when he sends his troops, or whoever he's going to send against us, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to lift up a standard. Now that can come in many forms, man. That can come in brothers receiving spiritual powers. That can come in the form of angels showing themselves around us and defending us from the enemy. But we know and understand the standard is going to be lifted, man. So yes, we're going to go through the tribulation, but we need it to happen. And the Most High set up a safety valve for what? A standard, a prophecy being activated and the standard being lifted when they do come up against us. So we must go through all this, man. We need it to happen. How else is the Most High going to work miracles on our behalf if we don't go through nothing? How else is he going to prove his power through his vessels of glorification on the earth if we don't go through anything, man? Yeah, it might be a little bit scary when it's first going down. I'm trying to sit up and act like we the toughest because we are still in the flesh, but we have to fucking lock in, man. And no way, our Father said it was going to be. He said it must be this way, but He also told us that we will be delivered and saved and defended, man. A standard is going to be lifted. So we need it all to happen, man, because at the end of this journey, at the end of this path, lies the kingdom of heaven, man. And there's no other way for us to get there. There's no other way for us to get there, man. And we all want the kingdom of heaven. We're tired of living in this weak ass condition, man. We're tired of living in this whack ass society up under these wicked ass fucking Edomites, man, where everything is completely thrown off. We're tired of this shit. Every day is a constant fucking vexation, man. Every day we're battling fucking depression. Every fucking day. Battling this shit. Everything in our strength not to snap on the motherfucker, man. This is how vexed we are with this fucking place. Sick of this shit. The same mundane bullshit every fucking day. So yes, we want this place, we want to move forward in prophecy and this place collapse. Fuck America. Fuck Babylon the Great, man. We're tired of it. And you should be too if you're in the right spirit. So going back to 2nd Esdras, man. 2nd Esdras 16 and 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. These are the things that we're going to have to go through, man. Because at the end of the day, when this man comes with that MOTB and make that shit mandatory, a lot of us are not going to be able to stay in our homes or in our apartments or keep our vehicles or get gas or go in the grocery stores. Okay, cool. The Most High already told us provision has been made, man. Don't worry about none of that. This is why the Most High has us going over these scriptures the way He does, man. All these idiots out here talking about all y'all do is go into prophecy. You're going to the same, because the Most High is getting us ready for the day of battle, man. When we have to say fuck this place completely and just walk away from it. He's assuring us before time and having us read these same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to be fully assured in our minds, so when it goes down, it won't be no fucking second guessing. So you won't be in the spell. What do I need to do? Damn, what? No, the Most already told us what it was. Don't worry about what you're going to eat or what you drink or how you're going to be clothed or sheltered or whatever it may be. It's already laid out for us. Just have faith. But niggas want to mock us for being faith-based Israelites when that's all it's about. The just shall live by faith. We shall walk by faith and not by sight. Through grace are ye saved through faith. Without faith it is impossible to please the Most High. For those who believe in the Most High must believe that He is and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. Hebrews 11 and 6. It's all about that, man. We're gonna have to take a gigantic leap of faith, but we've been doing that this entire time in the truth anyway. From the first time you heard it to when you went on the highways and byways, to when you went out there every day not giving a damn about who saw you, to the time you was able to cross over through the on the line through the Holy Spirit, it's all been a leap of faith, man. And we're gonna have to take a few more before we get the fuck up out of here. But it must be that way. It's gonna be okay. Cause this ain't it, man. This is not our rest, bro. Jake out here eating all type of abomination. Niggas out here eating ostrich and raccoon and rabbit and alligator. Niggas just out here doing all manner of madness. Niggas out here fucking each other. Women out here fucking each other. Dudes talking about they could be women. Women talking about they could be dudes. Just madness, bro. Are you not sick and tired of this shit? Okay, tribulation coming. Let's fucking go. Let's go, because what we got waiting after the tribulation is way better than what we're going through right now, man. Well, the most I told you that what he has waiting for us, it can't be compared to anything anyone has ever seen before, man. And I want that. Verse 73 says what? 2 Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. There it is. It's a must. We must go through this so we can be tried as gold in the fire so our faith can be perfected. And in that day, you're going to know who the Most High's chosen is, man. Because the standard is going to be lifted. Miracles are going to be worked on his behalf. You see? We need this, man. We need this collapse to come. We need all hell to break loose here in the earth, especially here in America. Because it just leads us to a greater glory when it's all said and done. Verse 74 says what? Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. There it is. You either believe or you don't, man. You either believe or you don't. And all you guys talking about damn 10, 15, 20-year plans in Babylon the Great, you talking about building a goddamn homestead, is because you have no faith and you're in the spirit of fear. All you guys who are remixing the doctrine, now you want to include the heathen into this, you're moving in the spirit of fear because you don't have any faith. The guys out here talking about ain't no tribulation coming, ain't no Jacob's trouble. You're afraid and you're moving in the spirit of faithlessness, man. And like the scriptures tell you, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Don't it tell you that the righteous shall be bold as lions, man? We're moving forward. We're moving the fuck on from Babylon, man. We're in that spirit of Joshua and Caleb coming back with the right report. And we got this because the Most High said so. Point blank period. Even if we have to perish from this flesh, we know and understand that we have a body waiting for us in the heavens. We know if we have to perish from this flesh, giving a testimony on behalf of Yahweh and Yahushua, hey, we have automatic crowns, man. You see? That's the spirit we're moving in, man. Fuck all that weak ass, frail ass, cowardice spirit, man. We're moving forward, and may the Most High allow us to grow even more bolder as each day passes by. Bahashem Yahushua. It says what? Verse 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. The Most High commanded us not to be afraid, not to doubt. That's a commandment. Don't be afraid, don't doubt. Don't be afraid, don't doubt. Because the Most High is going to guide us through this, man, by way of Yahushua. 76, it says what? And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, let not your sins weigh you down, let not your iniquities lift themselves up, man. So yeah, that's what it is. We can't be, you know what I'm saying, let it weigh us down that we can't be perfect in the flesh. We were never meant to be perfect in the flesh. We were meant to be perfect in faith first and foremost. And then once we continue on in that faith, we'll be made perfect in the flesh by giving those new bodies and having the law, statutes, and commandments put into us, bringing us fully into that second covenant. But that doesn't give us the liberty to just be out here, you know, because we're walking in the spirit of faith. And, you know, we ain't judged according to the fullness of the law, that doesn't give us liberty to just be out here doing whatever we want to do. We're still supposed to be refraining as best as we possibly can, man. But yeah, we need it to happen. No more holding it off. We got to move forward, a full steam ahead, man, because we have greater glory waiting for us as the Most High's promises. So Lord willing, that was edifying for the elect, because that's what we do it for. I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah has created us to do. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Babal.